Welcome back to Talisman. We're picking up with the minstrel. And we're rejoicing that it isn't the ghoul. Alright. Where were we? It's been a little bit of time since I played this. Not long. Like maybe 4 days? 5 days? I don't remember. What I do remember is there is a craft fountain that we're trying to reach. Let's see, our stats are okay. Items do we have? Amulet. The orb. We actually have the orb of knowledge this game. Forgot about that. Ninja has a sword and a wand. The elf has the gnome. You have haircut. Haircut has the crown. Didn't I wanted to take something from the elf. I remember that. I want to take the maiden. That's right. Alright, we got it. We're up to speed. There's that 3 we want. So yeah, I typically don't record these back to back, like I did with the ghoul video. I play a game, I start a game at least, and then I pick it up like a day or two after, sometimes longer. If I'm lucky, I can pick it up the very next day. But such is not always the case. It's strange that Elf and Haircut are both in the middle. They don't really... Oh, they probably went through the portal and got tossed in there. That's what I would bet happened. Because they wouldn't have gone in there on their own. Not with those stats. Alright, minstrel. I was about to go pick up the Holy Grail, but I can't because I'm apparently evil. I don't remember that happening. But I am an evil minstrel. Well... I don't have any fate. I kind of want to go to the cemetery. I don't want to waste a turn. And the ruins already have 2 cards on them, so I would just waste a turn going there, unfortunately. So I'm going to go back here. My way around this way, I guess? Or maybe get lucky and... Is the craft fountain gone? I missed if it was gone. Yeah, I took the last point. Okay. Water bottle. I don't really need it. Just leave it there. Let's see. So the cemetery is where we want to end up. Get our fate back. Then with our fate, maybe go visit the witch. Pretty close to the cemetery, right over here. Excuse me. So, ooh, do we have money? We have 2 gold. I see a trainer down here. We're 1 gold away from being able to visit him. It looks like Haircut and Elf are still beating the hell out of each other. See how this goes. Haircut has the clear advantage here, but he might have choked. Nope, he didn't. He did not choke it. Wow, he Monk didn't even try to take anything. Monk just straight up tried to shank the elf, but the elf's helmet saved him. There is something in my throat, excuse me. There's always something stuck in my throat. That's just the way the world works, but it seems particularly evident at this point in time. Alright. Where are we going, Minstrel? Let me check something real. Okay. So, we've only got one craft trophy. We're not going to get anything really for this. But it's better than Tavern, and we're almost guaranteed to win. Yeah, it's got a craft of 3. We're going to head this direction. We can't auto-kill it. We're close. I mean, that's still good enough. Nice try, game. Nice try. The Minstrel knows how to pick his fights. Alright. What I would like would be maybe a low number to land somewhere like a 1 or a 3, and to find a gold from that, so I can stop at the trainer. You know, I clear my throat an awful lot, and it did not even occur to me how frequently I clear my throat until I'm watching these videos back and hearing myself and going, wow, I do that a lot. And it seems pretty obnoxious to me listening to it. Hopefully, if I get an actual microphone, I can do things like, I don't know, lean away from it when I clear my throat, as opposed to just doing what I'm doing and yelling at my computer screen. Because no matter where I turn away, it's gonna pick it up right now. So. Alright, let's see if we can get a gold coin out of this. We can get 2 gold coins out of this. Okay. Yay. I'm struggling to remember turning evil. Oh, wait a minute. The rune sword was for you, Elf. God, get your cards out of my face. The rune sword was over here? Somewhere? And I was trying to pick it up and turn evil, and the ninja beat me to it. Wow. Elf got your ass beat. No magic belt for you, Elf. Yeah. Why don't you come out of there so I can land on you? I have the smell of pine stuck in my nose. Like, 2 days ago, I had some pine trees brought down in my front yard because they were dead and they were safety hazards. It's getting near winter and heavy enough snow, and some of those branches are going to fall. I don't know if one of the trees would have come down, but it might have. So getting them taken care of is, you know, better safe than sorry. But now, every time I walk out my front door, I'm just overwhelmed with the smell of pine because of just how big those trees were. They weren't huge, by any means, but, you know, 3 pine trees is still 3 pine trees. I mean, these weren't small trees, so... And I had the branches for them, just, you know, stacked by the road for a day or two. Until the city came and took care of them, and, you know, first the pine trees come down, and they hit the ground. And then they start cutting them up, and that makes it all smell like pine. Then you got all the logs and the branches that just sit there for like 2 to 3 days. Make it smell more like pine. And then when the city shows up with their chipper, and they put all these branches into the chipper, it just, like, aerosols it. So it's like walking into a pine forest when you walk out of my front door. Not that I'm complaining. It's just very noticeable. Elf is not having much luck over there. You know what? I'll take my chances going through this portal. I kind of want to know where it's going to send me. Well, I could have moved to the crags or the portal. I moved to the portal, and it sent me to the crags. What are you gonna do? We're attacked by a spirit with a craft of 4. I'm not really concerned. I'm slightly more concerned than I originally was. Not overly so. Oops. There we go. Yeah, I feel like if I could land on the elf, steal the maiden. Kind of in position to maybe try to win. I'm not a fan of my 3 strength. I don't like the thought of fighting pit fiends with a 3 strength, but... We don't have a sword, do we? No, we've gone this entire game without a weapon. So... You know, if we don't land on the trainer, we could buy a sword. That's an option. I would have loved to have landed on the space that Haircut just found. But it was not in the cards. But yeah, those pine trees that were out there, it's a relief having them down, let me tell you. One of them wasn't in terrible shape, but the other 2, they were by the road, you know, they were by power lines. Yeah, a lot of bad can come of that. You know what? Let's let it ride. Let's go back to the portal. Let's go through again. Can we go to the crags a 2nd time in a row? Alright, we're going to the Plane of Peril. Nice. But yeah, especially after last winter, with the extreme snow that we got. Like, we didn't necessarily get snow frequently, but when we did, it was ridiculously heavy. I'm talking like power lines sagging so low that if you were of a mind to, you could have reached up and touched them. I don't recommend doing that, but you could have. I mean, that's how low they were. That's how much snow was on these things. So... We're relaxing because we're not playing the ghoul. We're relaxing because we got those trees taken down. We're just having a good time. Having a relaxing time here, playing Talisman, hunting down the elf. Elf, you have 2 swords. Why don't you give one of those swords here? Minstrel could use one. You've lost how many battles in a row? I don't think you need either. You know what? What does the elf have? I'm willing to bet. Haircut. Trying to kill him to get the maiden and the gnome. I bet that's Haircut's plan. Alright, where is he? 1, 2, 3, 4. He's 5 spaces away. So... Oh, I don't roll. That's right. I thought I was here for a moment. See where this sends us. Hopefully we get a 6. I would love a 6. 2. You know what? I'll take a fate. Also, wouldn't mind stopping at the healer. There's a free sword over here. There's all kinds of good stuff here. There's the shrine, there's the healer, there's the free sword, there's the elf, who's currently trapped at the temple. And there's Haircut, who I don't particularly want to encounter, but... he's finding some pretty good stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that ring. I'm not gonna get it, but I wouldn't mind it. Do I re-roll it? I would love a 4. Not gonna lie. You know what? We got a point of fate. We might as well use it. We get a 1. Alright, well, looks like we're going to the castle. We do have the prince. You know what? Get rid of him. That's right, we ransomed him off. I'm still thinking. There's trainer. I want to buy a sword. I have things to do with money. And I don't particularly care about the prince. Elf is still stuck there. That's good for us. Haircut is going to the trainer. Yeah, he's gonna miss 2 turns, but he's got a strength of 10 now. So we need to roll something better than 2. So here, what do we get? A bag of gold. You know what? I don't need that at this point. Got 7. Need something better. Yeah, you know what? An axe. Sure. I will take an axe. Does anybody have spells? There hasn't... The Haircut has one. The monk has one. There haven't been a lot of spells. I might regret this, but I'm gonna ditch the amulet. I might regret it. Where are you going, Ninja? Ninja's going to the temple. Everybody's going to the temple. And he's gonna beat the hell out of the elf. So here's the plan. We land on the elf. We take his maiden. We make a run for the middle. That's the grand plan. We're a little bit behind the 8-ball because of haircut and his strength of 10. But we with a craft of 8, you know, we're one maiden away from a craft of 10. So, try to roll a 1. That's not a 1. Lose a life or have a dead turn. Wouldn't let me move for a moment there. The problem is right now it's a race to get that 10 craft. And the best way to do it is to land on the elf. And unfortunately, that is up to the dice. And he just moved pretty far out of reach. He was there for all those turns. And we could not make it happen. Another 2. We're back to dead turn or lose a life. Well, actually, you know what? The Black Knight is pay 1 gold or lose 1 life. I'm gonna just give him a gold. Hopefully Elf runs from the ninja, runs down towards us, and we can cut him off. Because with that haircut having a strength of 10, I don't particularly want to leave the middle ring. Ninja is also getting pretty strong. And he comes over and lands on me. He's going to fight me, though. Okay. Well, I've got an axe. I've got armor. I've been waiting for a chance to use this. But there's nothing I really care to take from him. But I want to get this out of my inventory. So we'll use it, give ourselves a slight advantage. See what comes of it. Alright. That's that, elf. You don't have anything I care about. I don't need a sword, I don't need a helmet. You don't have any money, so I'm just gonna punch you. And you lose a life. Well, it makes sense as to why he fought me. It 100% makes sense. Because he didn't have money to pay the Black Knight. So it was either automatically lose a life, or fight me, and maybe not lose a life. So... the only problem is... now I can't land on him this turn. Which I think I would have, actually. That's a bad space. I don't want the poltergeist. That's a dead turn. Or is it? Or is it? You know what? Keep forgetting. You've got money. Let's go spend it. When can I cast Temporal Warp? Start of your turn before you move. Definitely gonna be doing that. It's gonna be our best shot at catching the elf. Moves farther away from us. But it makes sense, he's not going to move to the cave. I don't know what Eric's doing out there. Well, there's no point in temporal warping, because Haircut just threw out a very, dare I say, convenient blizzard. So, if I move to here, I'm gonna risk losing my followers. If I move to here, it's a dead turn. We're gonna have to move to here. Yeah, I'll take a Warlock quest. Might as well. Deliver 3 gold. Well, I mean, that was easy. That was... that was pretty easy, not gonna lie. We do need a talisman, so... You know what? We're gonna ride out the blizzard. We're just gonna go buy another spell. Alright, that works. Elf is gonna just move back up to the castle on his turn. That should be a pretty foregone conclusion. This is tedious. Like, I know exactly what I need to do, but it's a matter of overcoming the constant hurdles that the game throws. Okay, so Temporal Warp. Work? It's gonna work. Alright. That's a pretty good roll. Head over here. We can't carry that, right? No, we can't. We'll just leave it. Now we need to roll a 2. That's a 1. No. I'm not gonna do that. We need a 1. And we're right back to land on the Black Knight or land on the Poltergeist. We've got 1 coin left. Might as well go visit the Black Knight. Pay him. Well, that was a waste of temporal warp. Unfortunately. Well, the elf is going to stay nearby. Or, unless he rolls 6 on here. No, he's staying nearby. I'm happy that I'm no longer playing the Ghoul, but I'm anxious to get this game over with, because the Minstrel isn't a super good or fun character either. We can actually go fight this somewhere. And he's not interesting. It's like he's not as bad as the Ghoul, but he's... What is this? 7? Ooh, yeah, yes please. Kidding me? Alright, that works. At this point, landing on the elf is just icing on the cake. The Minstrel is boring. I mean, that's the best way to sum it up. Some characters are good. Some characters are bad. Some are interesting. Some are boring. Character can be good and interesting. They can be good and boring. They can be bad and interesting. They can be bad and boring. Ghoul is bad and boring. Minstrel is just boring. Haircut is auto-killing dragons. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A 6 would be... Nope. You know what? Let's go. Let's see. Alright, we're in. We're making a run for it. Every single turn that passes, I'm assuming Haircut is going to try to make a bid for the middle. I don't know why he hasn't yet. So we're gonna just go try to get there first. I'm not liking going into the mines with a craft of only 10. I would prefer an 11 or 12. I'm not at all liking fighting the Pit Fiends with 3 strength, but I've got an axe, I've got armor. I can try to make it through. But I think at this point, it's now or never. Oh yeah, it's now or never. What are you gonna do to the ninja? What are you gonna do to the ninja haircut? Taking his wand? Yep, okay. What are you gonna give up, though? Yeah, see, you can't carry that. You just made him drop it. Okay. Let's cross our fingers here. We need to roll 10 or lower. Well, you know, an 11 turns into a 1, and that just sends us back a space. We failed in the least of punishing ways. So the only issue is haircut is probably going to come for us on his turn. We probably lost our chance to be one space ahead of him. I mean, I don't want to be a doom and gloom pessimist here, but that 11 might have cost us the game. I don't know. It definitely has the potential to have cost us the game. Now, if Monk rolls like a 1 or a 2, you know, things are looking a little better. But, or no, actually, Monk has to roll a 1. Never mind. Yeah, that's not a 1. What? What? Okay. Alright. Here's my question. Now, if you're astute, and you understand Talisman, you're probably asking yourself the same thing. And we're probably on the same page. Monk had 11 strength and was coming to try to win the game. But he rolled a 6, and he's given the chance to leave the middle ring, to abandon trying to win the game, to go back to the outer ring, to land on a blank space. Now think about that. You have 11 strength, and a 10 craft player is already making a bid for the middle. You have a chance to do the same and catch up to him. Or you have a chance to leave the middle ring, go back to the outer ring, to land on a blank space, to chance a random adventure card. Are you going to give up trying to win the game? Or are you going to pursue the minstrel? Any logical player is going to pursue the minstrel with their 11 strength. But no, Haircut decided, for reasons unknown, he really wanted that one random card. He really wanted to leave the middle ring, to leave me to run towards the middle, for a random card. His decision makes so much more sense if we assume the AI knows what the next card is going to be. If we assume that the AI knows the next card, his decision makes much more sense. I'm going to leave it at that. and go to the mines. Okay, we're back to the Portal of Power. It also makes much more sense that Haircut would abandon his chase to run for a random card if he knew in advance what that card was, and if he knew in advance I wouldn't be making it through the mines. If he knew those two things, this is the only decision that would be right for him to make. However, we do get to encounter the elves. Finally. We're going to take both his followers and leave him on his merry way. So that's the question. Does the game cheat? Does the game know? Or does Haircut just have telepathic powers? Where he can read the next card, and where he knows what the dice are going to be before they're rolled. I don't know. I mean, he's got that haircut for a reason. Top of its head is clearly exposed. What kind of brainwaves is he putting out? Obviously, I'm just messing around. He would have, if he knew all of that, he would have known I would get kicked back. He would have known I would have gotten the elves' followers, yada yada yada. Plenty of people hate on this game online by saying the AI cheats, or whatever else. So, like I said in a previous video, don't take my complaints or my frustration too soon. I retract literally everything I just said. I fully retract my previous statements. He knows. He knows. He knows. He cheats. He's just as bad as the wizard. And everybody knows it. We all know it. Why can't I wear my... Oh. Because he didn't choose, Yeah, I got a bit confused there. I thought it wasn't going to let me roll for my armor for a moment. Oh, now that we need a 12 or lower, we've got a very convenient 13. Would you look at that? Nothing we can take from the monk. We'll just encounter the space. Did he know? Did he know he could find a strength stream? And that he would roll exactly what he needed to hit that portal and arrive at the plane of peril? Did he know? Haircut? Did you know? Are you looking at the cards? Do you have loaded dice? We already know the wizard cheats. We know. Oh, look at that roll. Look at that roll for haircut. He just breezes right through. Alright. Next up is the vampire style. We already know the wizard cheats, haircut. I'm beginning to get suspicious. Very suspicious that you've been taking lessons from the wizard. Have you been peeking at the cards? You can deny it all you want, haircut. I don't trust you. Why does it feel like it doesn't matter what point of the game it is? Whenever I look over to see what the elf is doing, he's being ignored by the mystic. Come on, death, roll high. Why would we think he would roll high? Alright, we lose 2 lives. Unless we toss some followers out. We're gonna toss the guide. And we're gonna toss, yeah, we'll toss the princess. We don't need her. Keep the maiden, keep the pixie, because the pixie makes me a pseudo-elf. And I just like rubbing it in that I can basically become the elf just by finding a certain follower. Right, elf? That's how meaningless you are. Wow, even with his secret strike modifier, the ninja almost got his ass beat by the sentinel. What are projections for this game at this point? We're gonna lose. That's where we're at. Haircut is gonna win. But at the same token, the game is pretty close to being over. Doesn't really matter how strong of a werewolf he fights. Yeah, it doesn't matter. 3 pit fiends. Got an axe. We got our armor. We tie them for strength now. We're off to a great start. Alright. Yeah, at this point, I need a referee to throw a flag on the monks Strength Stream Portal Plane of Peril play. Like that is not a chance you would take unless you knew the outcome. It's as simple as that, Haircut. You knew. You knew. I'm not sure that matters. Yeah. I'm not sure your elf escapades in the Outer Ring really make too much of a difference at this point. Oh, right. I'm staring at it like, why am I not allowed to move? It's because I have to fight the Pit Fiends. Minstrel. Minstrel. I don't know, Minstrel. I don't remember who's next on the list of characters. Like, I genuinely don't remember, so I'm excited to go find out. And I hope it's someone interesting. I hope it's a fun character. Alright, Haircut. I thought I had a counterspell. Oh, there was a vortex at some point, and I lost it. That's right. Alright, Haircut. We all know you're on something. We all know you've been taking performance enhancers. We all know you were shooting up in the locker room. Nobody else wants to say it. I'll say it. Haircut. It's time for a pee test. Simple as that. You know what? It's not personal. It's just a matter of necessity. Oh, but look, it rolled a 1 too. Don't worry. See? Monsters do roll low. Yeah, enjoy your time up there on the mountain, Haircut. When you come down, we're getting the little cup. You're gonna go into the bathroom. And the ninja is gonna guard the door. And he's gonna make sure nobody comes in or goes out until you produce a sample. As simple as that. We all know something's up. You don't just magically get that ripped and then conveniently make your way back to the field in time to win. You need to be a little bit more subtle, alright? That's how you dodge the P-test. Ah, God, who is the next character? I cannot remember. I remember in general who's next, but not who's immediately... Is it? Is it actually the monk who's next? Yeah, it must be. There's nobody in between minstrel and monk, I don't think. Oh, this is gonna take forever. Just occurred to me that Ninja has 8 life points. Oh boy. You know what? We're not wearing our armor. Nope. Minstrel is stripping down and throwing himself into those pit fiends. And it doesn't matter, because nothing happens. That was unfortunate. Alright, Ninja, hurry up. Elf, I just don't think that matters. At least the ninja is pretending he's in the middle ring. Oh boy. Here we go. Let's make the game take forever. You know, having turned the other ending on by accident last time as the ghoul, I'm kind of wondering... There we go. And the minstrel commits suicide with it. I'm kind of wondering if maybe turning on fast forward to the end of the game. You know what? We're up to round 60. I think we're gonna fast forward to the end of this. We know that Haircut has got some steroids. We know that P-tests are necessary. Alright, we know that there was an unfair advantage going on in this match. So we'll look into that. We'll have the officials do their job and take Haircut aside. He might have to issue a public statement. We'll find out. But we're going to skip to the end of the game. This is what it looks like. This isn't me fast forwarding. This blur and hellscape sounds is what it sounds like when you fast forward to the end of the game. Alright. I don't care about this. I wish I could skip it. Can I skip it? No. Oh, I can. Maybe. Alright. Who's next? Who is next? Is it the monk? It is the monk. Haircut himself is next. Honestly, all this shit that I give the monk, making fun of him, making fun of his haircut, he's actually a pretty cool character. He can't use weapons or armor, but he gets a bonus when he's praying. and he gets to add his starting craft to his strength during battle. So this guy is essentially a 3 craft, 5 strength character. Like, yeah, I make fun of him, but Monk is kind of hardcore. So, we'll get to play with him next time. After he's done his P-test, after things have come back, you know, negative, ideally. If they come back positive and the Monk is no longer with the team, we'll move on to this guy. We have some things to say about this guy. None of them are flattering. But we'll find out next time. So, until then, take care.